the parallels between this and what happened to Reagan to me are front and center to me. Both men are shot at, and apparently Trump was wounded. Reagan was definitely wounded. You know, people will rally around you when that happens. Reagan was a very spiritual, religious person. And he believed in forgiveness, and he started praying for Hinckley. And it's in his diary that he did that. He also believed he had been spared for a purpose. And that purpose was to help reduce the threat of nuclear war, which helped guide his entire presidency. What the assassination attempt did for Reagan, too, was that it built a bond with the American people. Reagan would lose more than half, 70 years old, by the way, and he'd lose more than half his blood volume because he'd been hit. He was in shock at the hospital. He collapsed into the arms of his agents when he walked through the doors, right? They couldn't get his pulse. They couldn't get his blood pressure. Reagan was probably a minute away from dying. When they removed the bullet finally from him, it was an inch from his heart. And so, that transformed Reagan's presidency. It transformed him as a person. It transformed the world. And I think it'll be really interesting to see what happens in the next couple weeks about what this does for the American public's relationship with Trump, because Reagan was so affable. He diffused so many situations with humor and kindness, and he was easier to like. And our times were not as polarized in 1981 as they are today.